let's look at combining some of these ideas of translation and mirroring and rotating. So here we have an L-shaped shape with all markers on it, A, B, C, D, E, F, okay? And then we have some instructions over here. We're going to rotate it anti-clockwise 90 degrees. And once we've done that, we're then going to mirror it across X equals 1. Okay, so let's do the first part. We're going to rotate this. So what that means is we're going to start here and we're going to rotate that around, okay? We're going to rotate that around. So this A is going to go from the 3 here and it's going to rotate all the way around to here. Okay? The B is going to go rotate around and it'll be going down 1 and it'll be here. So here's our A1 and here's our B1, okay? So we have this, okay, so now our C is going to rotate around to here and we can start to see our shape starting to take form, okay? Our F's going to stay really in the same location, it's just going to rotate on that origin point and become F1, okay? Our E is going to rotate around to this -3 on the y-axis here, and that's going to become our E here. Our D is going to be going across 1 here, and now we can join that one up with that one, and that one back up with here, and here's our new shape in here that we have rotated 90 degrees anti-clockwise, and that we have labelled with all of the letters on it with the little apostrophes to indicate that our shape has actually rotated around. If you don't label it, then this will actually look like you've mirrored it across the x-axis. So the labelling is what shows that it was a rotation rather than a mirroring. Okay. So without the labelling, it's actually would be considered an incorrect response because there's no way of knowing what you did, and the task is to do that as opposed to just draw the shape. All right, at this point, we now want to mirror this new shape across this x-axis. So here's the x equals 1, so not the x-axis, the x equals 1. So we want to put a mirror line down here, and we can mark that on with a dotted or a dashed line, okay? And now we want to mirror that across, okay? So we know that it's going to be a mirror image. So E is 1 away from it, so it's going to go out here, okay? And become E, and we're going to put 2 dashes. And then D goes across 2 to the mirror, and so 2 away becomes D, okay? Our corner C here, which I didn't mark. C goes across here 2, so it comes across 2, okay? And we can see. And we can see that the C is in line with the D, and the C here will be in line with the D here, okay? All right, so we're going to have this and then this, okay? Our F comes across to here, so one from the mirror, one across, so it's going to become F like this, and now that starts to, okay, our E is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the mirror, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from the mirror line here, and that becomes A like this, and we can join that one up, okay, and our B is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the B goes 1, 2, 3, 4 as well, and here's B. And so here is our mirrored diagram. So we've started with our original, we've rotated it, and now we've mirrored it across to here, and we've labelled everything so there's no confusion as to what we've actually done, because we can work our way back through it mathematically.